Nice. Let's freaking go. These took so long to actually finish. Ladies and gentlemen, officially introducing the brand new milk and cookie gloves, which will be available on www.RaymondWarnerDotCom this coming Friday. So today is Wednesday. In 2 days, these gloves will be available for purchase, and they will be sent out to all of you guys. We've officially got all the sizes. We got youth medium, youth large, small, medium, large, and I believe we got some double XL for those of you guys that were asking, but these turned out so freaking cool. I'm gonna open one. Some of you guys have kind of been on me because I have been slacking a little bit on the merch game, and I understand that just because I've been focusing so much on Scooter Zone, which if you guys need to grab some scooter parts, check us out at www.thescooterzone.com. Just got a bunch of brand new products in over here at the store, but check these things out. The milk and cookie gloves. These took a long time for me to actually design. It took a long time to get the cookie right. It took a long time to get the like milk splash part right. We got a bunch of little RW logos that are all throughout the inside of the glove. You can kind of see like the faint, like lighter blue, like those lines right there. That's an RW logo. The packaging, or the little card I should say, of course, got this thing, got all that good stuff on the back. We always have a prayer on the bottom of here. It's Philippians 4:13, one of my favorites. Well, it's not really a prayer, it's a verse, but anyways, I love these things. They turned out so freaking cool. This is my first time seeing the boxes of them, so I'm really happy actually seeing these. Oh, also on the inside of the glove, the glove's tan now. We didn't do black. I didn't want to do black again. I like the black, but we've done black twice now. We did black on the Prism gloves. We did black on the Glow Camo gloves. So I figured it was time for a change. Still got the gusseted thumb. That's really good for like kind of support. Make sure the glove doesn't tear right there, because that's kind of a normal spot for gloves to tear and rip. And for scootering, these gloves are incredible. So if you guys ride and you want to protect your hands a little bit, you want to keep your hands from getting like abrasions on them when you're sliding, or if you're riding in the street outside your house or something, you don't want to tear your hands up, or your hands get super sweaty and you don't want your grips to be super slippery, gloves are a great idea. Milk and cookie gloves officially available at RaymondWarnerDotCom this coming Friday, which today is Wednesday, July 7th. So hey Siri, set a reminder for this Friday that the milk and cookie gloves are officially available at RaymondWarner.com.
Your reminder is set for Friday.
You should do that, just to make sure you don't miss it. We're not gonna run another run of these. It's gonna be one run, that's it. This is what we do for all the gloves, and we did not make that many of these. So if you guys want some, grab them right now. But that being said, let's get into today's video. I'd like to touch on something really quick. Just recently, I went over to the skate park, and I have been dealing with the helmets are cool tag a lot lately, which I absolutely agree with. I wear my helmet 99.999% of the time. Shouts out to my friends over at S1 Helmets. If you guys are looking for a safe helmet, these are great helmets to get. Comfortable, cool colors and everything. But the other day I was at the skate park. I didn't have my helmet because I wasn't planning on riding because my hand's still jacked up. And I posted a clip of me riding without a helmet, and everybody lost their freaking minds. Relax. I wear a helmet probably more than all of you guys. So we're gonna make this video today on the Scooter Zone half pipe. The idea of today's video is how to ride a half pipe a little bit better. I've been riding half pipes my entire life. I have become pretty damn good at them, specifically vert ramps. I ride vert ramps a lot. Every single chance I get, I ride the hell out of vert ramps. But we're riding the mini ramp today. I'm pretty good at this mini ramp, and I'm gonna give you guys some tips. All right, let's do it. Of course, we gotta open up the fresh gloves, and I need a fresh pair of these right now. Let's go. Bam, freshies. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start this off by just getting warmed up a little bit here. Now, the things that I'm gonna be doing while I warm up are not necessarily the tips that we're gonna be talking about today, but a couple of them are. But let's just get like a quick front lip on the 3, straight 2, flip feeble Smith, little bar feeble. How about front 50? Let's try it again. There we go. Little tap in here. Let's just do like a quick tire tap, little tap in. How about frontside nose blunt? Not quite. Let's try that one again. Didn't lock in right on that first one. There we go. See that same thing on the 5 foot side. Frontside nose blunt. Let's go. All right. So, tip number 1. Tip number 1, grind. Grind, 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 grind. Too many times we see people do this. Too many times we see people drop in. They'll do like a nice little setup air. They'll do a trick on this side. They'll do a trick on this side. They'll come back, they'll do a trick. They'll have a good line going, and then they'll start doing this. Just stall. After stall. After stall. After stall. Think of that word. Stall. Instead of keeping your line going, you're stalling. If you're trying to continue a line and you're trying to like make something look really good and flowy, stalling is essentially the same word as choking. Now that being said, I'm not saying stalling is a bad thing. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that it's a lot less flowy, and if you're riding a half pipe, especially a vert ramp, it simply doesn't look right. You got this line going, even on a mini, you got a nice line going, you're doing all this cool stuff, you're moving around, you're using the ramp, and then you stop and you turn around. That's where grinding comes in. Instead of doing a feeble stall or like a disaster or something like that, slide. It looks way nicer. So you can do that setup, right? So you can drop in over here, do a little bar spin, do like a turn down air, and then instead of doing a feeble stall, do a slide. Do some feebles, then do a lip side, do another lip side. Change it up. If you want to do something a little different, do a back lip. Like, there's so many different ways to get around just doing a stall. You know what I'm saying? Disasters, that's a little bit different because you can do tricks into them. So what I mean is, like, if you're going up and you have that line going, right? So what I'm saying is, like, you can do that same line, right? So let's say you drop in here, you want to do like the little air on this side, do your front side lip, fakey feeble, whoa, screwed that up. And then you want a disaster or something. That's not so bad because you're not necessarily taking as much time. Like, you can't stall for a long time, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like a 180 and you just tags coming back in, and you can do tricks into it like a bar spin, right? Stuff like that, whip, stuff like that. So that's a little different. Even if you're doing like a whip to feeble or like a bri flip to feeble or something like that, I would stay away from it. I would do more of sliding and grinding and things like that. It just looks a lot flowier, and it looks like it makes a lot more sense. Especially on vert ramps. Unless you're doing some crazy stall, like on a vert ramp, if you're doing like whip back blunt or something like that, that's really hard because you have so much transition. That's different. Same on this. If you're doing like bri flip back blunt 360 in, that's different. But if you're just doing a feeble and you're just doing like a Smith stall, don't do that. Just stay away from it. Do grinds. Make it look nice. Tip number 2. Back-to-back tricks. This doesn't mean that you have to do gnarly things like bri butter, whip front, flare triple, 540 flare. Like, you have to do all that kind of stuff. Like, not back-to-back bangers, just back-to-back tricks. And what we're really referring to is just doing back-to-back airs like I was doing on the 5 foot section. More and more. This kind of applies more so to a larger ramp as opposed to something that's 3.5 feet tall. If you had a 5 foot and then like a 7 foot extension, that's where it gets really, really fun. But due to lack of more ramp, we will demonstrate on this one. By the way, excuse all these boxes, okay? We just, like I said, we just got a bunch of stuff yesterday. We got 3 massive shipments. We got crap over there. We got boxes and stuff over there. We got all kinds of parts over here laying out. I get it, okay? We got a mess right now. It was a lot yesterday, but this is all on the website. So if you guys want to check us out, www.thescooterzone.com. By the way, do you like my penguin shorts? I think they're freaking cool. I got them at Nordstrom Rack. My hand definitely is hurting right now, but we're powering through it, ladies and gentlemen. We got gloves now, we're better. All right, so let's do a line here. Let's do back-to-back tricks. It's not gonna be back-to-back bangers, like I said, especially right now because my hand's still jacked, but let's do like a flare right here. Oh, I haven't flared yet since I hurt my hand. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Okay, well, we'll try it anyway. So we'll do a flare, and then we'll do like a double whip, and then we'll do like a T-bog or something, and then we'll do one of our slides, and we'll do like maybe another lip slide or something, and then another back-to-back trick here. So you guys will see like kind of where we're rolling with it. Oh, also, you can throw, if you're good at them, of course, you can throw manuals and fakies in there too. So like if you can come up here and manny, I'll demonstrate. So I forgot our line, so we're just gonna make this one up. I remember the flare, so we'll drop in. We'll do, ow! Ow! Bad idea. Horrible, horrible, horrible idea. Oh my God, okay. That was horrible. That was super, super bad. Ow, 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 ow. Oh man. Okay, well, ship for Raymond. Don't flare yet. Dear Lord. Talk about the shock in my frickin' hand, bruh. So we're not gonna do a flare. Oh my God, that hurts so bad. Hey, at least it's getting some good glove promo, right? See if I can hang on. Oh God. Woo! Okay, timeout. You're getting the color screen for a second. Timeout. Oh, what you got for me, Rich?
You want to see it?
Ah, come on, bro. All right, bro. Have a good one, man. You know, owning a scooter shop has been a lot of fun. Being in the driver's seat has been a trip, but damn, it's hard. Okay, we're back. Let's get our back-to-back trick line in really quick. I'm not gonna flare, like I said. Let's just do smaller tricks. Okay, Ray? Let's just relax a little bit. All right, we'll drop in. We'll just do just a bar, and we'll do a down heel. T-bob, we'll get our slide in there. Maybe our fakie feeble. And now we'll do like a double, and we'll do a front side disaster this time, and maybe our fakie. Huh. 1, 2, wide. Huh. See, the manual stuff is fun, and you can make a line look really cool and like really clean and flowy if you don't screw it up like I did. Like I screwed up the fakie. I forgot about it, to be honest. We rolled up. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to fakie, but the manual works fine. And for those of you guys that don't have hurt limbs, you can throw like bri flips and stuff in there too, maybe some butters if you guys are good at those things, of course. Multiple whips, like quad whips, look really good if you can land in transition coming back in. Flares, it's another really good looking one, especially if you can do them wide. There's a lot of different possibilities when you're doing back-to-back tricks. Tip number 3. Whoop. Tip number 3. Setup airs. Okay, now some of you guys might not know what setup airs are, like some of you guys that aren't really used to really even airing out in general, right? So a setup air is kind of exactly what it sounds like, right? Sometimes you're riding a half pipe, you're planning out your line, you got your small tricks in the beginning, like if you're doing a comp or something, and then you have your banger tricks at the end, right? Maybe 1, 2 if you're really, really feeling it. Those are your bangers, and it's towards the end, maybe 1 in the middle, right? Let's just say that's your scenario right now. That's where your setup airs come in. All a setup air is just like getting your airs right before you throw that big trick, right? So let's say I'm trying like a double flare, something like that. But I screw up on, let's just say I screw up on a tail whip right here, and I land low just like that. Now I'm going slow. Well, I gotta step back up, right? But if you landed low, and you can make your setup airs look like that's what you're planning on doing, a lot of times people don't even know you screwed up right here because you're just setting up for a big trick, and you would do that if you landed really, really well right here. Usually people aren't gonna land like a normal trick and then just huck something crazy. Sometimes they do. I'm not saying it never happens or anything like that, It's just, if somebody's really planning on doing something big, you're doing your setup airs. You'll see a lot of pros do this in a lot of videos and some clips and things like that. Probably seen people like filming right here, setting up for like the rider to do a big trick. The subject's getting ready to do a big trick, and they usually just air out on that side because that's their setup air. They're making sure that's right so they can get this right. I really wish I could do bangers right now. I swear I would love to do like something crazy for you guys. Even if it's something like mildly crazy, like just like a flare bar turn down or a flare bar or flip fakie or something like that. Bri double, that'd be really nice right now. But I cannot. I am sorry. Hopefully this video doesn't turn out like anticlimactic for any of you guys. All right, so let's just give you guys an example of a setup here. Let's just do a feeble. We'll do a bar mani. Oh God, I'm counting that right now. We'll just 180 here, and let's land low on something on this side. Let's like, okay, so now we landed low. There's a pump. Another setup air. One more. Now we'll just do like a T-bot. That's an example. So I landed low, but if I had not said anything, you guys would have never known, right? Because my setup airs look normal. That's something people do. So I would never, like, if you're planning on doing something big, people do it. I'm not saying I've never done it. I'm not saying it's done every single day, but try to refrain from stalling. Because if you're riding a half pipe, you want to keep that flow going. It's hard to do. It takes a lot of breath out, but you can do it. So now that we've talked about 3 different tips, we've talked about grinding / sliding, we've talked about back-to-back tricks, and we've talked about setup airs. Let's try to put them all together. But first, I'm going to show you a run that we talked about. That's kind of what we're not supposed to do, right? So, and it's mainly stalling. So let's just go over here. We'll start it off right. We'll do a feeble. We'll do our bar mani again. Now we'll stall. We'll look. We'll do back D. We'll jump up. Now we'll just ride on top, right? Now we'll do double whip. Another stall. See what I'm saying? It's kind of choppy, a little choppy. Not saying it's not good, but there are better ways to do it. Now, let's add those 3 tips in. We'll start it off by just dropping in. We'll just do like a nice air right here. Now we'll do our grind. We'll do a lip slide. Do another lip slide. Now we'll do like a double whip. Do like, oh, I missed the melon. But here's our back-to-back tricks. See what I'm saying? Now we'll grind over here again. And do another one, maybe a 270. Oh, dang it. Front feeble, front side 270 in. Now we'll do some setup airs. Set up, set up, set up, and invert. Call it a day. Wave at your fans, say thank you so much. Drop back in. Knuckles to the boys. Thank you so much. Didn't die. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 3 tips on how to jump up on your half pipe game. Half pipe, mainly vert riding, is becoming rarer and rarer as time goes on, and that's in every single action sports industry. That's half pipes. That's BMX. That's skateboarding, scootering, of course. So there's a lot less people riding these things. So if you guys want to hop on and just like get a few little tips and tricks in there and try to up your game a little bit, hopefully those 3 things help you guys. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath. I'm not saying that these things are gonna make you pro overnight. That's what I'm saying. It takes a lot of practice to get these things down. It takes a lot of work on your airs especially. So if you guys are trying to get better on half pipes really, really fast, work on your airs. That's the biggest thing that you need to know how to do extremely well to ride half pipes properly. Work on those airs and work on landing in transition. So landing here, not down here. But that is gonna do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If it did help you, let me know in the comments below which one is the most help to you guys. Which one are you guys gonna work on the most? But thank you guys so much again for watching today's video. Do not forget, gloves available this Friday, so 2 days from now, which is July 9th. The milk and cookie gloves will be available on RaymondWarnerDotCom. And also, if you guys need to grab some scooter parts, check us out over here at Scooter Zone. If you guys don't live near the Temecula, California area, no worries. Check us out online, www.thescooterzone.com. Just got a bunch of stuff in here. If you guys need it, we got it. Thank you guys so much again for watching. And until next time, I'm out of here. Later.